Welcome back, Victorians. Last time we were in the middle of French Civil War, where Italy and the rebellious France is fighting Russia and France proper. I don't know about you guys, but quite frankly, I'm getting a little bit impatient with so many wars, especially as Russia, such a peace-loving nation, with a pre-stipulated policy of not seeking territorial expansion. I think it's simply absurd for us to be involved in so many wars. And that has definitely taken a toll on our original focus on domestic reforms. Think about all those civil rights, progressive liberal things we can do for our people. Mercifully, this war, this French Civil War, should be an easy one. We are the number one army in the world. They are the number two army. Uh, um, don't forget to tell them to push. Push, push, push. Mark my words, we will crush the rebels in no time. See? What did I say? In no time at all. This must be the most swift war in the history of Victoria 3. Rebel France, you just wait. You will be over in no time too. See? What did I say? Having dealt with the civil war in France, we have another one at hand. Europe in general has entered a very turbulent time. Prussia has gone to war with itself. Let me catch you guys up. Prussia has been a complete mess in this game. But Prussia not only didn't unify Germany, they also lost like Württemberg, this Baden to Austria. Shall we participate? Um, okay, we will support them. We will support them in return for a bankroll. You can see with our support, the Persians are doing very well in the civil war. However, a bigger cause is calling us because Netherlands is facing two, not one, two rebels. One is Radical East Indies, which is this part. Why the rebels always have the cool color, those magenta. And another one is Tidor, which is of the same color. So what are we gonna do is we want to turn them into subjects. So Netherlands actually um, doesn't have any subject anymore. Oh, they have Dutch East Indy. Okay, that's why yeah, of course, that's why they go involved. So who do we want to support here? Netherlands is cocky to win the war, despite okay, because they have a much bigger force. And here they are also cocky. If we support Tidor, and Tidor become a subject, and then we support Radical East Indy, and East Indy become a subject, and Netherlands will be stripped of all its overseas colonies. Alternatively, we support the Netherlands, and it will become a subject of ours, and along with it, I think Dutch East Indy. Of course, we need to leave this war. Hope Persians can take care of it by themselves. So yeah, we will turn Netherlands into a subject. New Guinea, 25,000 people, 20,000 people, 90,000 people, Ivory Coast. Sukarata, 60,000 people. Then we'll take a stay. We'll take Dutch Ivory Coast. Okay, cool. We'll fight for you. Yeah. Yeah, we have very quickly fully occupied Tidor because somehow they don't seem to have an army. I mean, they do, but we saw two battles and that was it. Dutch are doing fine. They enjoy a overwhelming advantage on the only front. Um, okay, yeah, so that war is over too. Look at our Tsar. He's so old now. He's 70 years old, whereas the heir apparent is also 45. He's loved, market liberal. He's basically dedicated his whole life to the modernization, development of Mother Russia. Soon both wars are over. Now that we have a government between industrialists and intelligentsia, we have a lot more legislative choices. But first, let's focus on like wealth voting, right? Like because land voting gives 100 authority, 100 legitimacy, 40 legitimacy based on vote, one government size allowance, and 20% government ideology penalties. Whereas this one slightly better. Um, also, we don't want economy. Can we do anything for you? Holstein. We probably need to build a few more in Dakota and Montana. We need to build a few more government administration buildings. South Dakota, you don't have any. Montana, you don't have any. Wyoming, they don't need any. Hmm. They back down. When will United States go to war with us again? They are not. The truce has expired. We can actually go to war with them again. But let's focus on getting these three annexed. So let's start with Otajus, which has a 29% chance of saying yes. You have 32, you have 36. We'll start with 36. Just have to keep saving and loading until they say yes. In the year of 1889, more than 50 years into our game, the old Tsar Alexander has finally expired in his 71st year. Then the new Tsar, his son Nikolai Romanov, is part of the intelligentsia group. As a result, we get a boost on our legitimacy. We don't have to bolster these two interest groups again. Here is, I think, where Victoria 3 got some of the history mixed up. Nicholas, who I presume is Nicholas II, was actually the last Tsar, and the Bolsheviks shot him during the revolution that took place in 1918. Whereas the issue of um, Alexander II was actually Alexander III. But he was bald. He didn't look like this. He more looked like this. And he was certainly not part of the intelligentsia group, as he was rather conservative and not as soft-hearted and liberal as his father, the old Tsar. Alexander III probably is best known for a bridge in Paris named after him, Pont Alexandre, arguably the most beautiful bridge on Seine. Though someone probably would argue it's Le Pont Neuf or Le Pont de la Concorde. If not the most beautiful bridge on Seine, it's easily the one of the best decorated bridges out there. Interestingly, Alexander III didn't actually live to see the bridge. It was his son, Nicholas II, the guy who was short, saw the foundation of the bridge. And the reason why they dedicate the bridge to him is because Alexander III, signed the Russo-Franco alliance. And I think now is the opportune time for us to end this episode. Let's end with this beautiful picture of this beautiful bridge on the Seine. And next time we will circle back with more interesting stories about Russia and its friends.